I suppose it is my duty to help those less fortunate than myself. Mm-hmm.
24 Last Seed, Day 9, Yulani Helleran, a mage at Wolverine Hall, asked me to find her copies of Pella, Book I and Book 2. She doesn't know where I might find them, but a Dunmer in Malagmar may be able to help me. Ariel Fiancel lost her venom sword to Vesus Vichihulus in a bet. Ariel feels the bet was unfair and she's asked me to take her sword back from Vesus Vichihulus. Hrundi asked me to meet Alariana Macrina at the ruins of Mchur Dams, a Dwemer ruin far south of Sadrith Mora. According to the collective articles of the Council of the Great House Telvanni, Outhouse, and Outlander guests in Sadrith Mora may not travel in town or speak to or conduct business with citizens, tradesmen, or publicans unless they have hospitality papers. Hospitality papers may be obtained from the Prefect of Hospitality, Angered Hell, at the Gateway Inn for 50 gold. 24 Last Seed, Day 9. Angered Hell at the Gateway Inn says a ghost keeps reappearing in the south turret bed chamber. He can't rent the room, and all the guests are in an uproar. Mage Mistress Aurora Uvulas, Master Nelitha's mouth, came to take a look, but said she couldn't see how to stop the hauntings. Angered Hell says the person who gets rid of the ghost permanently will receive a very generous gift from a local enchanter. Angered Hell says the haunting is in the south turret bed chamber. It's upstairs, then south, and upstairs to the room. He says it isn't hard to drive it away, but it always comes back. Mage Mistress Aurora Uvulas, Master Nelitha's mouth, inspected the room, but couldn't say why it reappears or how to stop it. She thinks it may be some mischievous sorcerer. I should go talk to her. She's always at the Telvanni Council House. I have purchased hospitality papers from the Prefect of Hospitality, Angered Hell, at the Gateway Inn in Sadrith Mora. These papers permit me to travel in town and speak to and conduct business with citizens, tradesmen, and publicans in Sadrith Mora.
So, welcome back to the adventures of Shiaryu. Currently in Sadrith Mora Gateway Inn. We should be more or less at this same spot in the story. I just found a save to reload and more or less.
Speak quickly.
We should have the same step when we last had the crash of the game. So basically, we must solve the quest about the ghost in the inn, and as we are here, we can talk with lots of different people from different mods. And I'm refining the latest mod about reading aloud the journal and things, and trying to fix the glitches with the reading. For instance, just found one. When we have Latin numbers, Roman numbers like book 1, right? This way how can I say, the automatic voice is reading it as book I. That's probably not the meaning of it, but it's reading correctly two capital letters like book 2, and so it's not really bad, but maybe we can put some kind of exceptions when you have one capital letter after a word, because we can do this from the UI code. So it's a matter of refining things, but all in all I think it's pretty nice to have. Anyway, so we cannot really kill the ghost in this place because they told us that the ghost is coming back.
What
so we
assistance
must
do you
find who is responsible.
I heard that Veras Riram is a close friend of Altus Toro C.
And these are various other little quests added by other mods. And this is a big one. We are investigating about this Varninia character. She's a mage. Sort of disappeared. And we are tracking her notes around. We have this hint about she going to the northeast of Cedric Mora. But for now, let's try and get some. So the next hint about the gateway quest is to go and talk with Aurora Uvulus at the Alvani mage. I don't remember the name of the place, but it's where all the mouths, Alvani mouths, are.
Something.
So I think we. Oh, but as we're here, let me check one thing, because I did one change.
Fresh game.
Not here, but oh, here it is. But this is the ghost. We could try and kill this. Mostly to get some soul. Oh, if we can survive, actually.
Cause it has no time for you.
I have not yet any mod adding enemies able to follow you through the loading doors, because I tried a couple of them and they had still the problem that the status of the enemy following is not really persistent through save, so they are not perfect yet, and I prefer not to use them.
It's never easy, is it?
But we will have also that thing in a short time, I think. It is just that it's not easy to save the status of things from the Lua extension in certain cases, while the standard scripting is making that a little easier.
It's never easy, is it?
It's sort of automatic. But anyway, we will see. Here is our friend. Not so friendly. Angarda. And we have already work from him. Okay, so let's go and talk with this mage. We also have the hospitality papers, which are needed here in Seditmore if you are a stranger. But we are no more a stranger because we joined the Altalvani. In theory, we should be well. Let me check it. Okay, we are members of the Hours. And we have the hospitality papers.
Remember the amulet we found last winter?
Not
I
this
don't
one.
want to keep it.
Some maps.
Unholy Dreth. I know my burial is a place for.
These are old papers. Scroll, magic scroll.
Vriskar. Don't think I've forgotten.
A note. It's hard to find things when you have the QQQBBB mod.
My bow is currently in the possession of some acquaintances in Olamusa, northwest of Palladiad. I would like someone to go and retrieve said bow. I am no longer in a position where I may travel there freely.
But sometimes types I think that are intentional and not really.
Shaking down Elda fire trip.
So oh, these probably are the hospitality papers.
Tax records.
No.
Processes vital.
Okay, we have somewhere the hospitality papers. Hopefully. I mean, I'm sure I have them because I have less gold, so I paid for the hospitality papers. Should be. Oh, we can maybe look for them. Okay. Oh, certification of hospitality. Why I cannot read them? Found a bug. Oh, because these are not. Not this.
My bow is currently in the possession of some acquaintance.
Okay. This I can read.
Rat poison.
This I can read. This is some kind of strange book text. I'm not able to read it. Okay, let's take a note about it. I will use the BC command and take a note about why we cannot read them. Because in theory it seems to be some normal text. The one thing, strange thing is these two star at the star. Could be that it's confusing. But something to verify. And
Morrowind. Exceed. Honor. Morrowind. Exceed. Honor.
I think I have also some companion.
Breath. Likna.
Citizen.
How are you, Yashka? Let's see if she's following. Not really.
Citizen.
Stay here.
Okay, this is a technical thing because she's thinking to be following, but she doesn't. So from a certain point of view, a note, it is always convenient when you do companions to make both follow and stay command available from a topic, because sometimes the filtering does not work properly, and you may have one of the options not available. If you put both stay and follow options in your choice, this thing
Stay here.
does not happen so easily. And to fix this, probably we can just reset some variable here. So I will look at that variable in our script, and I think probably something like Yashka follow. Oh, Yashka follow seems to be. So we will change that. Set Yashka follow to 0.
Come with me.
Okay, now she'll be following. Probably I will change this because it's not the first time that I have this happening, and it's easier done without that filtering. Anyway, we will give some of these nice books. These books are nice to see, but not to read because it's Dreamer language. And they contain beautiful pictures, but not much more. Okay. Yashka, ready to go? Oh, so the boy is closing the door. And one thing that I hate is I have this crash weed always inside the well, so I think I will just disable it. And the boys are playing there. Okay, so let's look for this Talvani center of power. The Talvani mouse reside. And this is one of the beautiful animation by Aki Maestro
My time
Antares.
is precious, so make it quick.
Oh, and as we are here with
Quickly,
the
Outlander, or
Ashka,
go away.
maybe we could try and sell some of the loot we found recently in those Dreamer ruins. Like for instance that big pauldron. But probably it's hard to sell because these are Dreamer things, so probably merchants will not buy them. Oh, nothing to say about it. Talvani are less strict, I suppose. That's good. We can sell more. Okay, she has these greaves, so I think the bone mold greaves could be something we can sell. And we could sell one of these, but I think she's mostly good with the axe, but not sure. maybe this. And let's see if we have more in our bags. Not something an armorer could buy. Oh, and we have the first crash. There's something wrong because it's not the first time I got a crash while trying to open those containers. So it must be some kind of new conflict. I hope it's not something related to the changes in MWSLU versions. There's been a lot of big changes lately because one of the big libraries used by the MWSLU has been replaced with a new version, and so there are some things that every now and then you find new incompatibilities that need some fixing. And I really hope that the containers mod, the old containers mod by CDC is still working, because I really like it a lot, even if we now have a new one, but certain things are still nice to use from that mod. But if it starts crashing too much, maybe we have a problem. I hope to have a recent save. Yeah. So in theory, I have set the auto-saving mod to save every 2 minutes. That's a good compromise, I think. And I think 20 save slots, automatic save slots. One of the errors that people starting playing Morrowind are doing more often, I think, is to not use multiple saves, because the game is very old and it's even a miracle it is still running on modern computers, and so it's very smart to use several saves, to save often and never use just one save, because that save alone usually is easy to corrupt, and then you have to restart everything. So not a good idea. Anyway, I have nothing to sell apart this armor. And look at how gorgeous this retexturing of this shot is. I don't know if it is Wesley or some other retexture. Recently there's been some new retextures of shots. I don't remember the name of the model, but you can find them on Nexus. Very high quality. Okay, so let's go.
I'm waiting.
Ooh, we have been robbed by this dark elf lady, I think. She is a thief, and we are not good enough with our skills to catch these thieves added by the Accumulation Antares mod. So better to go around with some of your money hidden in some containers, because else you can be easily robbed. Let me see this thing. This is really a pretty view. And also I'm experimenting with the lighting mods. I'm trying to find a good compromise between the mods darkening the interiors and the new more bright settings for the lights. We have a couple of mods.
What is this regarding, Breton?
Done with MWS Lua. Doing this. Oh, how nice. Anyway, here are our mouths. And Necromancer. So these are scenic NPCs added by Morrowind Camps Alive. Some of them are, at least. Okay, let's try and talk with some of the mouse.
I'm listening. Go ahead.
That's it. She's gone too far. I'll see her disgraced before the council. Yes.
And we have a new quest.
Mouth Felisa Ulesson gave me some new clothes and asked me to deliver them to Mistress Thorena in Tel Brenora. Mistress Thorena is eccentric, and I should be careful not to offend her.
Halbernora. Escort to deliver personally to her.
There's someone watching me. I can tell.
Oops. I know I can talk from down here, but
So, hireling of House Lalu. That means nothing to me, Vla.
Mouth Raven Omain asked me to bring her 5 portions of muck for potions of cure disease.
some muck.
No, not yet.
Oh, and I also tweaked the reading of the answers, so standard answers like goodbye and the other one, which is continue, are not no more something you read aloud because they are so common that it becomes annoying to read them aloud every time. But anyway, we are still looking for our special mouth. Talking about...
Mouth Malam Ryan mentioned something about asking Balada's Demnevani 3 questions. Mouth Malam Ryan wants me to ask Balada's Demnevani about the disappearance of the dwarves, Dwemer artifacts, and the Dwemer language. Mouth Malam Ryan warned me that Balada's may not answer the questions. This is acceptable. I need only ask the questions in return.
And we must go to Nisis to ask these 3 questions. Oh. Here is the mouth we are looking for. And she needs 5 portions.
Mouth Arera Uvulas asked me to acquire 5 portions of slowed soap.
And now we can ask her about the gateway hunting.
I spoke with Arera Uvulas, Master Nelitha's mouth, who came to inspect the south turret bed chamber when the gateway haunting manifests. She says she can find no evidence of a restless spirit or ancestral influences. Banishing the ghost is easy, but she doesn't know why it reappears, or how to stop it. She suspects that a conjuration expert is involved, someone skilled at summoning ghosts.
Okay. And who could this conjuration expert? I don't have.
No, not yet.
Oh, conjuration expert, let's see. Okay, she's not telling us about the solution, obviously.
These are the rules of the Telvanni. If I steal from another Telvanni...
Telvanni? I don't know if it is correct, but regarding the accent, I think Night Cascade is working on the next release of the application program interface for this the voices, and that should be able to change how we decide to have our pronunciation. So we could fix accents and
What is this regarding?
things like
Captain?
this. But I tried using that first alpha version of these features, but I'm not able to correctly use the dynamic loading library. So for now I'm using the previous version, and I have not yet these things added, but it's a matter of time because the work is always going on, and our MWSE Lua is always adding new things and possibilities from others. And as we are, let's talk also with this mouth called Gallus Matendis. The mouth of Master Aryan. Oh, a message to deliver to Divoidfir?
Mouth Gallows Mathendes asked me to deliver a coded message to Devate FYR Intel FYR.
FYR? Ah, that's because this is a short word.
No, not yet.
So we answered no, not yet, and I think if I choose to use the
Is
key
someone watching?
instead of clicking, I cannot
Wealth beyond measure out
hear
there.
the sound. But anyway, only the Arch-Magister of House Delvani may enter this door. And this is the upper part.
Make it quick, Outlander.
Need I call the guards?
I could kill that Gwar. Those boots are ruined.
And this is a place where we could look for good spells and magic, because the Telvanni or Telvanni are good mages. And so in theory, Sadred Mora is one of the places where a mage should be able to buy interesting things.
How can I be of service to you, Outlander?
Like this Ban Kiras spell, we can learn and other spells like the Ban Shield.
What do you want, Outlander? Go ahead, Outlander. What do you need?
And this is super powerful. We can ask about the conjuration expert.
I'm told that Master Nelith of Tel Naga is a powerful wizard, though conjuration is not his specialty. Yulani Helleran at the Mages Guild, however, teaches conjuration.
Aha.
Tell me what you want.
This is not bad. Very cheap.
Go ahead, Outlander. What do you need?
Okay, let's try and sell something. Oh, where is my companion? Oh, she has something to say. Are we here to pick up chores? Is being a Telvanni wizard all you thought it would be? Cause it seems like a lot of doing errands for old jacks. So Yashka has something to say about Telvanni. She remembers me a little of Constance. Let's see.
Do you
we
need
can
something,
sell
Outlander?
this thing? Oh, we can. We'll keep one because never say when you are asked about a dreamer coin. Pretty nice to have them buy these things.
How you should know us, death, defeat, and fear, we do not die. We do not fear death. Destroy the body,
This is
and
a
the
book
animus
about
is cast into the darkness. But
the
the animus returns.
Dreamoras.
But we are not all brave. We feel pain, and fear it. We feel shame, and fear it. The scamps are the hounds, and the verme the beaters. Your flesh is sweet, and the chase is diverting.
Oh, let me check this thing. I'm trying to use some very bright colors just to understand how the colors work, because it's a little not really well documented, and so I think one of the colors I have been able to change. But it's not easy to make some link the same color as the rest of the buttons. Anyway, we get some free information and some good money here. Oh, and better to save because not sure about crashing.
You'll bring me good fortune, Outlander. How may I be of service?
C.
And we can read the scrolls, try to translate them.
C.
Not easy.
C. LC.
And our Daedric skill, in theory, should be slowly increasing. Let's see. Yeah, not much, but
Feel EELFLECE.
ooh, big
Feel
increase.
EELFLECE.
Yeah.
Frostfall Book 10 of 2920, The Last Year of the First Era by Karlovac Townway. 10 Frostfall, 2920 Phrygias, High Rock, The creature before them blinked, senseless, its eyes glazed, mouth opening and closing as if relearning its function. A thin glob of saliva burbled down between its fangs, and hung suspended. Turala had never seen anything of its kind before, reptilian and massive, perched on its hind legs like a man. Mynastera applauded enthusiastically. "My child," she crowed. "You have come so far in so short a time. What were you thinking when you summoned this Daedroth?" It took Turala a moment to recall whether she was thinking anything at all. She was merely overwhelmed that she had reached out across the fabric of reality into the realm of oblivion, and plucked forth this loathsome creature, conjuring it into the world by the power of her mind.
And so we can read these very nice
The Affairs
books.
of Wizards by Turadus Tolanian in the service of Master Irion.
And probably something we can do when we are in some proper house for the player, but not now. Let's explore more. Oh, she's showing her amulet. Mirazu Soran. Oh, she's a member of the Imperial. Oh no, not a member. But she is not buying dreamer things. Okay.
Yes? Well?
Out of curiosity, let's see how much we could pay for a ring of firebolt. As you can see, enchanters are not cheap.
Brown Book of Great House Telvanni. The Brown Book is a yearbook of the affairs of the Telvanni Council for 3E426. It lists the current members of the council, their residences, and their representatives in Port Telvannis and Sadrith Mora. It also chronicles significant events and council actions for the year. Councillors of House
We
Telvanni,
could translate
Vardenfell
here
District, Imperial Era 426, Archmagister Rilvindrel.
And this is the animation by Antares.
Special Flora of Tamriel by Harden the Herbalist.
And he has a lot of information about ingredients, potions.
You'll bring me good fortune, Outlander. How may I be of service?
We are looking for a special potions for a quest. A cheap potion of... not here, maybe we have a quest here.
"24 Last Seed, Day 9. I'm told that Master Nelith of Tel Naga is a powerful wizard, though conjuration is not a fixed bet. Ariel Fiancel lost her venom sword to Vesus Viciulus in a bet. Ariel feels the bet was unfair and she's asked me to take her sword back from Vesus Viciulus.
This
A
is
fixed bet.
another...
Ariel Fiancel lost her venom sword to Vesus Viciulus in a bet. Ariel feels the bet was unfair and she's asked me to take her sword back from Vesus Viciulus.
Another quest.
A fixed bet. Ariel Fiancel lost her venom sword to Vesus Viciulus in a bet. Ariel feels the deficit of personality. Inyal wants to play a joke on Skinkintry's shade. She asked me to bring her a cheap restore personality potion, which I can buy from a healer in Sadrith Mora. Deficit of personality. Inyal wants to play a joke on Skinkintry's shade. She asked me to bring her a cheap restore personality potion.
Okay, so... a restore personality potion.
Is there something I can do
Don't
for you?
think I've seen one.
Where would you like to go?
And one thing I noticed is that mod is adding some voiced
If I worked out,
greetings
that way
to
too.
NPCs oftentimes is giving some guild guide or caravana's greeting to people who are not caravanas or transporters, and so maybe there's some filtering.
Greetings, Outlander. Do you seek my services?
Not working properly. We could use some jump or some shield spell. But for now we will keep the money to buy some other spells, because I think I need the mark and recall spell first.
Telvanni Temple.
I've heard a lot about you, Outlander. Go ahead.
I was sent to the Crooked Tower to find Pasina Telmatus things while she is waiting at the Telvanni Council House. The tower should be west of the added Shashinamu in the Bitter Coast region.
Okay, so she is called Pasina Telmatus, and she is one of the people we were going to find for some quest. Probably the Crooked Tower quest mod. And we need to go there and find her things back. West of the Daedric Shrine, Adadshashanamu. That's incredible. Which is in the Bitter Coast region. Okay, but let's take a note about the location of these NPCs. I have also a nice mod, I think, helping with this, because we can see here people we met. I think I will add some filtering, so you can just start typing the name if you remember it, and you see only the filter with the list. But all in all, it is already very useful, because you have the list ordered by the name of people and the same list ordered by the place where you met them, so it's very easy to find where you talked with some quest giver and so it makes easier to find them again. And it is especially useful if you, like me, are using some scheduling mod that's making NPCs go in various places depending on the time of the day. But it's pretty nice, it's pretty immersive. But sometimes when you have to do some quest, you look for your quest giver and you cannot find him or remember where he is, and this mod can help with this. If you don't remember the place where you met one character.
I'm waiting.
Go ahead.
And I have a feeling that Yashka here is using a child head, because it's a little small. Ooh, a shrine of the tribunal. And you are Freelam Ferrarus, a pilgrim. So these characters are mostly scenic. They don't really have much to tell you, but they could be useful still for latest rumors, topics, and things like this. While we have the real character, a priest of the temple. But I think we still need to join the temple and
Yes,
are
I
not.
would.
Oh,
What do you want?
we can buy things. Ooh, that's good. Restore, mortify. We must find a restore personality potion.
With the right deal, we all profit.
Divine. Oh, we can buy this thing. Or
Speak quickly, Outlander, or go away.
The Book of Dawn and Dusk. The Book of Dawn.
but it seems like
Ancestors in the
Imperial
Dunmer.
cult is
Ghosts walk among them, the departed spirits of the Dun. The
living
Anticipations. The Dudra are powerful
in a very
the Cantatas of Vivek. The Cantatas of Vivek are
in a very
the
hidden
consolations
place.
of prayer.
The Talvani
The
did
ruins
not
of Kmelze by Rollard Nordson.
give the Imperial
The ranks of the blessed, blessed are the bone men, for they serve without self.
a good place
Invocation
to
of Azura
stay.
by Sigala Parate. Varieties of Faith in the Empire by Brother Mikkel Kark. Sir Yoni's sermons blessed Om Shivi, mercy, mastery, mystery. The Pilgrim's Path. The pilgrim must visit each of the shrines of the seven graces.
And this is interesting, but not something.
What do you want?
We are looking for. I'm looking
Outlander,
for.
what do you want?
For some battle spell.
Go ahead. Let's hear it.
Nice spells, but not cheap.
What do you want?
What is this about?
Fellowship of the Temple by Archcanon Tholar Sir Yoni. I have been asked. The Doors of the Spirit. The
She's not selling. Ooh, big trap here. I've been lucky. I like this. Ooh, we can also hide some gold. Don't think this is some normal room added by some mod. We'll use the ORI command. Oh, this is added by Tal Felisa mod. For some reason, adding rooms...
On Artium by Tors Il on Selma. The Isle of Artium, Arteum, is the third largest island in the Sumurzet. Gale Ryan the Mystic by Asgrim Coles Greg. Origin of the Mages Guild by the Archmage Salarth.
Ooh, Gallows Matendis Closet. This is the room of all the members of the Mages, the Talvani. That's the reason why. And let's try this. Crossing fingers, I hope to not crash now. Okay. It's a big place. Adding rooms for a member of the Talvanis. But they are cheap to rob. Maybe some guards or some summoned minions protecting the place could be more believable. This is maybe one of the things that the model who did this is not completing, adding some more guards to avoid so easily to make things so easily stealable. Is it right? Things that you can steal so easily. Anyway, we are not traps. So I think we will give not so much to our friend. Oh, she's using the helmet, and we could give her also some of these. More. Mm-mm-mm.
I wish the only one I got no words behind. You know I stay, you know I stay. You know
No.
I think of one. There is a lose behind. You know I think about the same or think about the same thing. The fame. I woke up in the morning, my
Okay, we robbed everything. Too easy.
There's someone watching you. I can tell.
Telvanni Temple.
May I help you, Outlander?
I have a feeling the one selling the potions for the quest is not selling to us because we are low level. A member of the faction, but not high level enough.
Outlander, what do you want? Hmm. Not sure I want to explore this spot at the moment. Buying and selling a lot of things.
We can buy some lollipop for the children.
Look, I have a lollipop for you.
And she's not taking the lollipop for now. Let's talk with mom. We are looking for a restore personality, but a cheap one. Don't think this one is good. The quest has a strange name. Oh, this one. Deficit of personality.
24 Last Seed, Day 9. I'm told that Master Nelith of Tel Naga is a powerful wizard,
But
though
there's
conjuration
something
is not his specialty. Yulani
not
Helleran at the
working as
Mages Guild,
expected.
however, teaches conjuration. I was sent to the Crooked Tower to find Pasina Telmatis things while she is waiting at the Telvani Council House. The tower should be west of the Adachashinamu in the Bitter Coast region.
Because I wanted to read this and not the main page of the journal, so I must fix this thing. Take a note about it.
Make it quick, Outlander.
Anyway, let's go to the Wolverine Hall. Can look for that enchanter. No, not an enchanter, a conjurer, probably. Responsible of the ghost. 5 p.m. We have still time.
Let's do some business, shall we? You have my attention, Outlander.
I think we need load soap for a quest. Oh, some heather.
"24 Last Seed, Day 9. I'm told that Master Nelith of Tel Naga is a powerful wizard.
My patience is limited.
Oh, this is the lady we encountered at the inn before, and now she's shopping at any salad alchemist. So this is how the scheduling mod is working, and it's pretty nice.
How can I get a robe like that? Yes. Where is Inderenian, and how will I recognize core wine? Arterum of the Sijic Order gave me a coded missive to deliver to the Altmer core wine in the fortress of Inderenian. He was a member of the Sijic Order during the first era millennia ago. After I return with his reply.
Okay, so we got the quest. Oh, and Yashka has a lot of things to say about places we visit. This is pretty nice.
Greetings, Outlander. Do you seek my services?
but let me check.
24 Last Seed, Day 9. I'm told that Master
Sheep.
Nelith of Tel Naga is a powerful wizard.
Must be cheap.
Tell me what you want.
There's not much cheap here. Oh, these are bargain. We are looking for cheap. Cheap is yellow. Probably. Okay, so restore personality. We are looking for yellow potions. Hello.
Look, I have a lollipop for you. Retainer Ani Sealith, I suggest you watch out with vampire dust. I have heard from a friend of mine that sniffing it can actually give you the vampire disease. So if you deal with vampire hunters, warn them to hold their breaths if they kill one. Mouth Arera uvulas.
An oath is an oath.
I wonder how Yashka would feel with this armor. Maybe not a good idea.
all things alchemical.
What say you?
An acrobat. The Breton lady, yeah, is probably very friendly.
Greetings. How about an upgrade in your look?
Yeah, bargain, but we are looking for a cheap. I will buy it anyway, but
Look at my selection and let me know if anything interests you.
not easy to find the proper potion, even with a lot of vendors.
Nice to see you. Care to look through my selections?
When your mother-in-law comes to visit, put her up at Dirty Muriel's Corner Club. We offer moderately priced, clean rooms. Chamber pots are available for a small fee.
You like to walk a fine line, don't you? Don't press your luck. You're on your honor.
Withershins by Yakut Tawashi. All right, said Kazaga. Why don't you want to talk? Zaki put down his mug of meat and just stared at his wife for a few seconds. Finally, grudgingly, because everything I have a conversation, darling, it flows in alphabetical order. Just like I told you. I think the only way to stop it is not to talk at all.
No.
Sadrith Mora's slave market has what you need. Slaves, slaves, slaves. Don't be content to do housework. Buy one of Brolyan's slaves from the market. Bank.
And this is hard to read because the name is, the identifier is not really something I could add a rule to read something with the in word. Maybe it could work because they are activators actually. While normal ins you interact with a door, which is a different thing. Maybe I could just do it, so let's take a note about it.
What's your story?
What was that?
Grow up dead!
Tornado.
So as you can see, if you replace the practice dummy with creatures, they work pretty well to practice your skills. Problem is, oftentimes gods try to help you with killing them, and it's not really useful. It would be nice to have a way to skip. Oh, there's a little seam. Yeah, a very little seam, but you can see it because you have light in the background. And I think it's from the original game, because no mod is touching the position of these two meshes. So maybe something good to fix for patch for purists or mods like this. Move a little one of these meshes so the seam is no more visible. Oh, look at this, how beautiful! I want a screenshot. And I don't know, one of the things that I notice is a lot of people don't use screenshots anymore. They just take a photo with their phone, and it's not really strange if you are using something like the Android version or Open Morrowind to play the game, but
Well, where did I put that?
well, it's still strange because you make a photo of a phone with another phone. I don't know how it works, but if you're playing the game in a normal computer, you should learn how to take a screenshot because it's really crazy to make to post something from like a
Go
photo
back
from
into
a phone.
bottle, Breton, and leave me alone.
Ooh.
At Wolverine Hall they say that the only local conjuration expert is Yulani Helleran, a Mages Guild instructor. She teaches conjuration.
Okay, so we must go to the Mages Guild.
Someone at Wolverine Hall said that Yulani Helleran has a mischievous personality, and that she has some sort of bad feeling for Angered Hell and the Gateway Inn. The person...
Okay. Don't bother me. This Imperial is not going to talk with us. So, in theory, this place should be closed because it's 7 PM, but we are members of the guild, so we knocked on the door and have been able
Good to see you,
enter.
Outlander. Searching for spells?
Greetings. What exactly do you require of me?
Not sure, I like the light in this room. Not yet.
Not yet.
Let's see what happens, out of curiosity.
Right here, yes.
What? No, you don't. Okay. She's smarter than, than us.
Good to see you, Outlander. Searching for spells?
Anguilla? I think I'm not pointing the right one. Okay, she's the
I
one.
was able to persuade Yulani Helleran that, though the gateway haunting joke was charming enough, the humor was beginning to lose its luster, and that someone might get hurt. She agreed to stop the hauntings, but she gave me a little note and asked me to give it to Angered Hell.
May you find all that you seek, traveler.
Oh, this is one spell we need. This one also is a nice spell, but this one probably.
I am blessed to be at your service, Outlander.
And now I think we can try to have some spell made. Because one of the most useful thing is some combat spell which is not an area spell, because when you have companions that makes things difficult. Also, if there are both enemies around and innocent people, using the standard spell, which at the destruction area are they are very hard to use without hitting also people that you should not hit. And so
may you find all that you seek,
I suggest
traveler.
you always have some single target spell done, because they are much easier to use. And for instance, we can buy the okay, let's try and see.
At your service, Outlander.
Okay, we can do one shock spell on target. with no area, so something like this. Still a good spell chance. And price is much less than when you try to make something enchanted. And we call it shock bolt, shocking bolt. And here it is. Our fast personal made spell. And we can also do something. Let's see.
Yes?
Oh, with soul trap on target.
At your service, Outlander.
Mode. Exceed. Honor.
I could kill that Gwar. Those boots are ruined.
An adventurer, I presume.
Welcome, welcome. You are among friends. What can I get you?
Oh, let's read this.
Oregon. Jacques put the stash in. Please, I beseech anyone's help. My friend and lover, Processus Vitellius. I believe I may have found the correct formula for the spell.
What we really need is some interface able to sort things by date, by
Citizens of the Bitter Coast.
by weight, by value. I think Open Morrowind is having one mod doing something like this, but usually it's hard to do with Morrowind interface.
Contract. Worth 10,000. This letter states that Zerdan Nelfin will pay 10,000 septims for the purchase of Xenophor's house.
Okay, I was looking for these notes. Note to give to Angaradel, but not finding it. Let's try the last time looking for a note. No. Lights probably are too strong for the room, or the room is too dark. So all in all, let's try changing something, but ooh, Ariel
Come on,
is selling
Blandy, let's
nice
discuss business.
spells. And finally we find an open spell.
Come, Outlander, let's discuss business.
we have already a cheap ring with a detect key spell, so this one could be better.
Come, Outlander, let's discuss business.
Today is your lucky day, so let's hear it.
It would be an honor to train you today, Outlander.
What do you want?
Good to know.
Finally, something interesting.
It would be an honor.
Is there something I can do for you?
Oh, we are member, we could actually use some of the equipment.
May the wind be on your back.
And finally we have a fix for the fireflies. Fireflies were not working well with the latest version of MW Lua, and then they have been fixed. But in the exterior the light is really nice.
Kashyyyk has no time for you.
Now this way.
Finally, something interesting.
Prey approaches.
And the ghost is no more.
A passage from the text of the Vagaries of Magica. But take care, lest power enfeeble the fundaments, and curtail the flow through the congeries, except when functions be warranted. And safeguard that the congeries shall not be abused by prideful wizards, confident in their skill and blinded by their ambitions. In this,
Oh, this is floating? Maybe it was over a book, but I don't think so.
Mysticism: The Unfathomable Voyage by Tetronius Lore. Mysticism is the Book of Didra. These are excerpts from this lengthy tome, describing the nature of each of the Didra. Azura, whose sphere is dusk and dawn, the magic in-between realms of twilight, known as Moon Shadow, Mother of the Rose, and Queen of the Night Sky.
Ooh! This is pretty nice. Can we risk this? By night, nobody's seeing us. We are still hungry.
Speak quickly.
Can we
Quickly,
hurry this
Outlander.
along?
I haven't much time.
Oh, Pierlette is no more in the shop.
At your service, Outlander.
She has still some ingredient. And as you can see, people of
I don't recall using teleportation.
Talmora are
and yet
enjoying
This better be important.
What's this about?
naked.
the pub.
I suppose it is my duty to help those
And
who are
also
fortunate like myself.
Angaredal is here. He was already here, but at a low level. You said hauntings will stop. How do you know? Explain what happened. But we told Eulene's name. No, you had to deliver Eulene's papers.
Explain what happened, and deliver Eulene's papers.
Spotter, spotter, the nerve of that Outlander. Okay. Now. We are mostly a mage, but probably most useful thing is a thief ring for persuasion or a fighter ring. But I think all in all this is good to have.
Thief ring. I told Angered Hell that the hauntings would stop, and gave him the note from Eulene Helleran. As a reward, he gave me my choice of 3 enchanted rings: a fighter ring, a mage ring, and a thief ring. I chose a thief ring.
You're not talking. Strange. He's from Silkwood Tower. Maybe related to some quest. Oh well.
Khajiit has no time for you.
Can we hurry this
My
along?
time is
Oh,
short, so
and
get on
everyone
with
is
it.
here now.
I'll see her disgraced before the council. Yes.
And I think we are done.
You have something to say to
The
me?
scent is new.
Okay.
Yes, I'd love to.
I don't want to go out. Let's look for second floor.
If I can help, I will, but don't take too much time.
I really don't have time for this, so make it quick.
Oh, a thief again.
You like to walk a
Why
fine
do you
line, don't you?
approach?
One day, 10 septims.
And we buy a night. A night bed.
Speak quickly, Outlander, or go away.
Ugh. Disgusting.
Lives of the Saints. If you would be wise, model your lives on the lives of the saints. Sadrith Mora's slave market has what you need.
Okay. So Yashka is time to take a sleep. I think. Not sure. Oh, let's try that mod. I have no idea if this will work, so better save. So I'm setting the loadout, some adventuring gear, and we set current equipment as standard loadout, and we get this as resting loadout. So in theory now, okay, we need to put something on the rest, and then we can save the loadout and see what happens. Oh, it works actually, more or less. And we are up again. What time is it? Oh, right. This node is looking better to put our gear on again. And we are ready to go. So basically I have replaced the fade in, fade out with a scripted blind effect to fade to the sleep animation, but not working 100% good, I think. I will try with the fade in, fade out, but it's always hard to find the proper timings for that effect. Anyway,
don't press your luck. You're
7 in the morning, we are ready to go. But I think for now we'll stop here, and all in all I think everything worked pretty well.
If I can help, I will, but don't take too much time.
So thanks for watching and see you next time.